Bit of chicken there from my
Nice,
earlier.
nice, that's lovely that, mate. See, I just rocks up and I'm starving, he's absolutely smashed the KFC box, like, not even a, you know...
I had to, it's a long old drive.
Not even a boneless wing for the Fenners.
Hi, ArrDee. Welcome to LIFEJACKET. It's an absolute beauty, isn't it?
Should we do it then? Let's walk on from here. Let's walk on like a couple of legends.
Like McGregor, like proper walk or...
Whatever you want, mate, yeah, yeah.
Let's have it, let's have a gander.
This is the big leagues, this, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, it's always good, I'm busy.
Are you?
Yeah, constantly knackered, but I can't complain. I'd rather be busy than bored, mate.
So how's it all going with the music? What's going on?
Yeah, it's going really well.
You're independent now, am I right? Yeah.
Yeah. So for the first time in my career, quite overdue as well, I'm independent. So me and my record label I was with, we parted ways. It's just an exciting time for me to, one, have like, I've had full creative control anyway, but just that little bit extra of like, I can get to drop when I want, what I want, but also I'm a massive like control freak anyway. So if anything, that fills me with a bit more like trust in what's going on. We wanted to record tunes all the way up to like the end of January, and you know what I mean, because I'm so mustard and that, we went November and we finished it. So
when you've put something out into the world then, a track, is it cool, like it's done there, it's gone and it's out there, or are you like, you gotta leave it, no, I can't leave it, but it's out there, it's hard sometimes.
Do you know what, I say to my team, we've been working together now for how long, like 3-4 months, and we had our first release with like this new team in, when was it, October? Yeah, it was October.
Is that Trouble?
Yeah, Trouble with Mazza.
What's happening? I'm back in trouble. The girls I like are mad, bad, and they ain't acting subtle, damn. Trying to get out to struggle, yeah. Love an elastic model, body plastic bottle. You know the motto, don't get caught.
I rang them and said, it was a day before release day. I said, just to let you lot know, I'm probably one of the worst human beings on the planet to deal with on release day. I'm a mess.
No, you could have told us that 3 months ago, yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. But like, I try to stop myself from doing it as much as possible. So sometimes I'll do like, when it's release day, we'll get everyone together. If the YouTube music video is coming out, we'll all sit, we'll watch the premiere and make sure that all the socials are done. And then what I'll try and do is get everyone who's involved to put their phones down, and then we'll go into the pub or we'll go get some food.
Right, yeah.
But that's everyone's busy. It's not always the case. And then if it's not, I'm sat up all night refreshing. And as much as I say, like, I don't care what people think and that, like, you still check comments to see how it's received. It's human, you know what I mean? Yeah. So people say if you live for the applauses, you'll die by the booze. But for what we do with work, it is an attention. Like, attention is our currency. So if we don't maintain and check how it's received and the reception over here, then you can lose. So it's really hard to keep that balance of like not losing touch with your audience, what they seem to enjoy and what's working.
But also you've got to be true to yourself in terms of what you're putting out and not going, oh, what are they saying? We need to go and gravitate towards that. It's like, no, we're gonna do my thing, and you know.
And also that's what art is supposed to be. So again, that's like another thing you have to juggle of like keeping your integrity and like being yourself.
Yeah. We're going to talk a little bit about clothes and jackets. It's LIFEJACKET. I know you're a fan of Stone Island.
I am.
And CP Company.
I am.
Were you always into clothes growing up? I mean, I say growing up, like, I mean...
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 23.
You're 23, all right. So, but, you know, when did you start kind of getting into things, seeing things, oh, I like that?
So like my old man's into a lot of designer, especially like the old school like casual classics and Stoney and all that kind of stuff. And so when I'd met him memory-wise for the first time when I was a bit younger, like 10 or 11 or something like that, and he was in all that kind of stuff. And my mum was always super opposite and was like, you know, like the label doesn't define you, and so it was always that clashing. And it was only as I kind of become early teenager, like 12, 13, 14. Obviously, you also go to secondary school and there's like fitting in and what's cool and trends and all that kind of stuff.
Can you remember like when you first, maybe you wanted something and you got it that was kind of like
I
special?
remember the first piece of designer clothing that I got, I actually bought for myself. I was 13 years old and it was this Chelsea blue long sleeve Stone Island polo. And I'd spent all my birthday money on it. Yeah, so I wasn't allowed to take all my birthday money out because we didn't have a lot of money. So my mum was like, you ain't spending it all at once. But I was like, no, like, it's fine. Like, I'm older now, you don't need to look after my money. Come back, bought the polo back, and again, because she's not she doesn't really understand like the fashion side or the culture side of it, or what it represents or feels like to some people. Yeah, and she went absolutely Gary and was like, you need to return it. You can't spend that much on one piece of clothing.
How much was it, do you remember?
It was, I'm sure it was like 200 quid.
Wow.
200 quid, but it's not necessarily retail price because it's about what you can get and their price on it. But the point, she was like, I can order you 150 polos that look like that, and I'll draw the badge off, and I was like, it's not the same, Mum, like you don't get it. You know? And she gets it now, do you know what I mean? It was it's something that she kind of had to ease into and get used to from me as well.
There's a bit too much detail in that. The fact he said it was Chelsea blue. You know, it could have just been blue,
well,
mate.
That was just that's the blue it was.
We don't need to
if you could do some editing,
Chelsea,
there's actually
mate.
a photo of me. I can send you the photo of me on my Facebook, and I've got a massive quiff.
Oh, I need to see that.
And I'm like this in my bedroom with my Stone Island jumper.
Need to see that. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun, you know, and like it's YouTube, so I thought do something a bit different. What we're going to do is a little tournament, and we're going to do Stone Island VCP, right, from some of our collection, and it's literally your choice, the jacket that you prefer of each pair. We'll go through to the next round, and then we'll get a semi-final and a final, and ultimately
there will be a winner.
There will be a winner, which you will not walk away with. All right?
Unfortunately. Let's have it. I'm down.
Yeah. So obviously we've got Stone Island here. This is a Montgomery duffel. Have a little look at that, and you know the obvious shout is Paddington Bear. You know, it's a bit rude, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say even like if Little Red Riding Hood was going to West Ham away, what she'd wear. Yeah. So it's nice though. Do you know what? My thing is like super nice jacket, but you see colours like this, like a rich red, they either really work or like you just can't get nothing to kind of sit with them.
Some football fans, you're a Chelsea fan, you know, might not wear red because of, you know, seriously. So I've got a mate who's a Leeds fan and he won't wear red.
Really?
He won't wear red at all. So it's like any jackets he gets in, the red ones, you get a good deal on them because you know, like he's never going to wear it, like, you know what I mean?
So, well, I mean, I'm not that much of a diehard. I've definitely got a few red bits. This is quite a rich red. I'd maybe like wear more like a maroon. But it's a nice jumper though. I like the detailing on the buttons.
It's a kind of classic staple vintage. It's called a Montgomery duffel. Came in navy blue, green. Right. I've seen them in yellow. There's a baby blue one, that's beautiful. That'd be like Coventry blue, Any Cov fans out there, John Dawkins, Tom Grennan. So that's, I mean, I love this jacket. So
it is a nice jacket.
Yeah. But you don't have to make a decision yet, because you've not seen this one yet. Now, this is from 1980.
Okay.
I was going to say, how old are you in 1980?
I weren't. I was about minus 22.
You weren't even thought about, really, were you? This is CP Company.
This is sick.
Leather duffel. It's got the sailor there, and it's a mad piece.
Yeah, so this is a crazy piece.
Yeah.
Crazy, and I like this one's definitely keeping you warm as well. Like it feels quality. Would you say it's 1980? So it's in good nick as well.
1980, yeah, it's in great nick. I mean, I've not had it since 1980 because that'd be mad, wouldn't it? You know, because I would have got it when I was like 11.
I don't know if it got passed down or.
I don't really wear it enough.
No.
I've got a horrible feeling you're going to put that on and it's going to look fucking brilliant on you. I'm open to a loan, providing you wear it like on stage.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want you like knocking about down KFC to get your bargain box, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't want you on the seafront at Brighton. You know, it's like if you're going to wear it, then you know we can have a.
It needs to have its moment.
We can have its moment. Exactly that.
Cool.
Mate.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
So they're the two. I can tell straight away what you're going to go for.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this one. You know.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So CP leather duffel.
It's giving me like, you know, like old school like Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Smoking Barrels kind of vibe. That I think. This one's definitely a bit more me. This one's nice. I'll probably like, I don't know, not even in a disrespectful way, but I could like, I'd
don't disrespect me.
But I'd gift this to my mum.
Oh, I said don't disrespect me. And how was that not disrespect?
Listen, my mum's a legend. That's not a disrespect. It's like.
Do you know what? Maybe we could get it to her, get a picture of it, and then we.
She'd love that. Especially because she doesn't, she gets it now, but because she doesn't massively understand it, you know, sometimes she takes a piss, so anytime I calm down, she's like,
So if I let you take that, am I getting it back, Albie? Is that right? Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we should maybe do that, and she can have a
It's
picture
also
in it.
her favourite colour. And then the other thing is she's also, I haven't bought any of mine today, but she's always nicking mine because she doesn't understand the brand logos. I've got an XL Bully and a little Frenchie, a French Bulldog. And so she'll go out for long walks up in Brighton because of the Downs, absolutely pissing down mud everywhere. And then she'll come back wearing like a £3,000 moose knuckle jacket. And I'm like, who'd you get that? She's like, oh yeah, it's yours. And she's pulling out like dog biscuits and poo bags. Like now my £3,000 jacket now sticks. She's like, well, it's just a jacket, isn't it? I'm like, no, it's not just a fucking jacket.
I'm rescinding my offer. That offer doesn't now stand.
No, you don't want dog biscuits in there.
No, mate. It's hey, it's good to know that they're getting worn though. You know, if you've got poo bag in your jacket, at least it's getting some wear in it.
Yeah,
all right. Okay, welcome to round 2.
And we're back.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, now then.
Yeah, you're up in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's sick.
Yeah.
So when's this from? I don't think I've seen one with...
Oh, on the back as well, look. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen a
vertical badge.
A vertical badge.
Yeah.
Is there many of them like that?
No, I think, again, don't come at me with dates. 1985, I think, was the only year that they did these.
Only year?
With a vertical badge.
Wow.
You see it on they did some denim chore jackets. Not loads of the jackets, but see what I love about this is, it's got that blue, like that candy stripe there.
Yeah.
And it's got it on there as well, so you can roll it over and it just gives it that little bit of
of
flourish,
brightness.
a little bit of a little pop.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's obviously got the spell out on the back, which I love. I prefer the Marina stuff actually to the badge on the arm. Yeah, I mean that's obviously got the vertical, which is special. It's a great summer jacket. That
It is, and there's a lot. Like, listen, we're talking about outfits and we wear them on for shows and that's ArrDee S to a T. I've actually got a jacket very similar.
Do you buy any vintage stuff? Or are you just generally getting the new stuff, or?
I toss and turn between, like, what I try and do at the moment is, like, I've got a few go-to guys for bits, and I try to just get bits that I know I'm gonna wear, because there's loads of bits that, like, I see that are vintage and I'm like, this is sick, but I'm like, there's bits I've got that I keep at home that I've never worn and I'm probably not gonna wear, because like on someone like Liam Gallagher or like someone who's super cool and can rock it like that, it will look sick, but I put it on. I'm also 5'5", so sort of certain fits don't look amazing on me and that. I try to, but also I try to just get what I like and not over concern myself with like, I don't want to become one of those like snobbish, like I only wear the one from this year that's this many customs, and do you know what I mean?
I'm guilty of seeing stuff and then my brain like sort of powers down when it's going, no John, that's not for you, that's not going to work for you, John. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting it then, and then I put it on and I'm like, it's not right or whatever. So it's like, and you do end up with stuff that you don't wear.
And then it's like you don't want to give it away or get rid of it because it's an amazing, it's amazing piece. Do you know what I mean? So
competing against the Marina is 1989. This is a race millie, which was a
race millie, did you say?
So it was actually like one that would be worn. So CP Company made the jackets for the Mille Miglia race, which is a 1,000-mile like rally in Italy.
He knows his stuff as well, doesn't he?
So that's where the goggles came from, so that the drivers, you'll see the pictures of them driving like their open top cars.
Right, sick.
And the watch viewer as well, so they could look at their watch.
Nice.
With their, so
it's got some mystery behind it.
Yeah, yeah. So this is sought after, very collectible, and it's...
Do you ever check on, like, because obviously these are yours and you love them, and I'm assuming you won't ever get rid of them, do you ever check, like, does it spark your interest how much they resell for? Do you ever just
what do you think, mate?
Update yourself like,
do you know what? You do, because if I don't think I can get it again, right? Like, I'm not going to get that again.
Nah.
And what I did is I bought it off a great lad called Simon Dowling. He's getting a lot of mentions, Simon Dowling, on these videos. He's a great lad. He lives in Reading and Spurs fan, impeccable.
That's unfortunate.
You can't have everything, can you?
Nah.
Impeccable dresser though. Like if you get on his Instagram, he goes to footy in all his gear. He looks amazing. He properly dresses up to go to football, which you don't really see
Not that
anymore.
much anymore.
You know what I mean? And he really puts it together. Badgered him I went to see him in Reading at his shop. He's got a tailor's shop, and he had this, a vest, like a gilet type vest, part of the set, and a bag.
Oh, right.
So I bought a lot.
Did you get all 3?
I got all 3 as a job lot.
Nice.
And it's probably the most I've spent on anything. I've been asked about that loads of times on a weekly basis, but I don't think I'd ever get rid of that because it's just...
It's a very special piece.
I'm never going to get it again.
No,
I'm
with
never
the
gonna
history
get
of
it
the
again.
piece and then the history that you have with it. That's, again, that's what like sometimes maybe someone like my mum or whatever doesn't understand. It's more than just the jacket itself. It's everything that the jacket represents, you know what I mean?
She's not walking the dog. You know what I mean?
No,
I mean, the Montgomery maybe,
no,
but you know.
No dog biscuits are going in that
no
one.
dog biscuits in that
Definitely
one.
not.
So it's 85 v 89, Stone Island VCP. For a place in the next round. I'm not sure where you're going to go on this one.
I don't know. I ain't even made a decision. I haven't been thinking about it. I've just been admiring both of them, to be fair.
When you're looking at me, are you thinking...
I'm
Are you
trying to
picturing
think,
yourself like wearing them?
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is like, again, to not make it like I'm doing it for anyone else. It's like, what would I wear? What would I like? You know what I mean? I always like the idea of me in a cream, but unless I've been to Cyprus for a little bit, we live in England, and a lot of the time I'm pretty pale, and so I'll wash myself. I mean, I say that I'm in this now. I'm in a white room, so maybe you lot might be agreeing. Like, yeah, he looks pale as fuck. But I might have to go with the CP again. You know, with the CP last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
And you know what? At first, I was thinking I was going to go with this, and I think this is one that like I would love the look of, buy it in the shop.
Yeah.
And then never find really the time to wear it or where it goes with. Whereas this is still super loud, super statement.
I'm pleased you've gone for that.
Yeah.
Pleased you've gone for that, yeah. So
that one's special, especially, listen, you gave me the whole backdrop for it. You set this one up for a win, to be fair.
Look, good choice.
But it was super close.
Good choices so far. I mean, there's no real...
Do you know what the other thing is? This is a beautiful jacket, yeah, but my first Saturday job, my granddad owns a butcher's in Brighton. And it just reminds me a little bit. I can imagine myself wearing it and getting like flashbacks of just having to make a million teas and grinding up pork mince and that.
Big cleaver.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
Hey, it's good, isn't it?
It is.
It's mint. I love this.
You're making it more and more difficult as they come out each time. This is fucking sick. Yeah, cold. Talk to me about this one.
So this is a glazed silk. I think this is from, again, dates. I think it's 92. Liam Gallagher was wearing this. He was wearing it for a Stone Island shoot quite recently, probably last year. The shots of him wearing it, it's all the way zipped up like that.
Right, yeah.
It's got the liner.
Very cool. Is this detachable or does it stay part of it?
No, you can detach that.
With the string, yeah?
So this, I was led to believe that this is called the Dutch rope.
Right.
This was the method that they used. I've been told by a legend of the game, Neil Munn, proper like unbelievable knowledge, unbelievable collection. If you need to know, go to Neil. And he said that it's fake news, basically.
Oh, really?
Said it wasn't that, it was more to do with riding, and they never really used the term Dutch rope as a thing. That's become part of like the Stone Island parlance over time.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sure there are people out there who might disagree with Neil. I'm just
reciting.
I'm just passing it on, but he knows his onions.
Even the detailing of this inside, like the little gloss, the gloss compared to like the kind of shiny finish with like a different shine here.
Yeah, and
fucking mustard.
And what I love is those zips as well, like the quality of those zips. You can't see it, but you'll see it on the close-up. But that's no poo bags in there. Did you see the Stone Island Supreme jacket?
Yeah,
that they
I did. Yeah.
Which was. It's called a Silk Light, and that was a much thinner, much more wearable, because you're going to get a chance to have a go on that later. Yeah. And it's not. It looks amazing, but it's not like the most feel. Wearable.
Yeah.
The Silk Light.
Well, I didn't. When I first started this, I didn't expect it to feel like that when I first grabbed it.
What did you think it was going to look like? What did it feel like?
It's more similar, like a little bit thinner, a little bit like you've got to kind of jig it around to fit, which is what that Supreme one's like a little bit. Depending on when you want the photos, you've got to pull it around a bit. Whereas this feels, I mean, I haven't tried it on as of yet, but it feels like it would just sit. No matter where it sits.
Like it's a bit of a it's a workout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a statement piece. Like if you're wearing that, you know, and it's.
Yeah.
You're gonna get comments. You're gonna get
like
people
grand
talking
finale.
about.
If we're talking about wearing at shows, that's like your big first moment at Wembley, and you walk out with that jacket on. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I feel like when I
that's
put it on.
when you walk out the door.
Yeah, hello Wembley. That's the Stone Island for this round, and this is the CP. I think it came out about 10 years ago. This, and it's, if you feel it, it's quite a. It's like it's a little bit got a bit of a rubbery vinyl type of feel, and the beauty of this jacket is the goggles on it, which people go mad for. They've got these like chrome, proper chrome, like metal,
that is
proper goggles, like, and again,
I like the colour of this on the inside as well.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's so that this is become quite a collectible.
Again, I haven't seen many with the metal goggles.
No,
I don't know how many.
And this is, I think this is one of the few that maybe have the metal goggles on. I can't really think of any more. I know End did a puffer and it had plastic. They look metal, but they're not metal. Whereas these are
actually metal.
These are actually metal, and it's it's, as I say, it's a Japanese. It's quite fitted. It's slightly you know, like the other one, the original one is big and roomy.
Oversized,
yeah. Whereas this is a bit more.
That's kind of where fashion went, as it got a little bit on anyway, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I think with the original CP was for sitting in your car and driving your car. You know, so you'd go over the top. You'd be going over the top of jumpers or whatever else you had, and it's got big pockets and things like that. So little watch viewer action. So yeah, they're again two crackers. I think I put those two together, but just really because maybe a little bit of the
feel of
the feel.
Yeah.
And
both got the kind of like
you
say, like rubbery. Do you know what I was gonna say about this one?
Yeah.
I'm not overly a massive fan of the green with the cream.
Okay.
Like I think if this was like this this all the way through without this inside, is there a reason that they put this netting in the back, or is it just like a fashion thing?
There probably is a reason, because I think generally with everything that they do, there is. So someone could probably answer that question.
Yeah.
Neil Munn will be able to answer that question. I feel like your decision's been made on this one.
Do you know what? Like when you first unzipped it, I thought, right, I know I'm going with this, and then I was almost sold.
Yeah.
With like this beigey colour and the metal. Like, even feeling them, they're weighty as well. They're proper metal. Like they're sick. But I think again, if I'm talking about what I'm wearing, I'd end up almost ruining it and wanting to try and make it all this colour on the inside, because then I can rock with it a lot more. You know what I mean? And then I ain't got a bad word to say about this one, to be honest. This is crazy. I feel like I haven't seen the rest of them yet, but it's definitely a contender of being my favourite piece for the whole thing.
You think it could go a long way in the competition?
I think it could go a very long way in this competition. Yeah, I love when...
It's not coming home though.
Ain't getting no dog biscuit, it's not this time. But I love when Stone Island do the kind of, almost like a gloss of like glue, like super shiny, but it's still, because sometimes you get the pieces that have this look, but they're a lot thinner. They don't have the the solidness to them. And so then what happens is when you're shotting them, if it's not in the right way, then certain bits can look flimsy, which is good if that's if you want it to feel loose. But this is a proper jacket. My old man would say that's a proper jacket.
That's akin to an art installation. That.
Yeah.
So when you're doing your shoots for your videos and things like that, do you have a stylist who brings you the stuff in,
Yeah, I think it depends. So mainly I use my stylist, the wonderful and amazing Kira. She's great. She's been with me my whole career. Actually, the first time she'd worked my job, we had a photo shoot, and then I'd got in a little bit of trouble. Not serious trouble, but I had to go to court. So I said, could you put on the Rayla suit? And she thought it was for the shoot, and then I couldn't drive because I was 18. So we all went down to that, and she was like, we always got along from then. She's like, the maddest introduction I've ever had to one of my...
So she sorted you a suit out.
A suit out to go court.
Yeah. That was a nice one.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't really remember what it was like, to be honest. Listen, I ain't been in much trouble in my life, so I didn't really need to wear a suit. It was like a driving thing, you know what I mean? But I was shitting myself.
Yeah.
So,
Can you imagine, yeah.
Stone Island actually sent me, I'll show you afterwards, for the first time. We tried a few times, and sometimes the shoot didn't work, or like it was too short notice. I'm pretty bad with my planning, so if I don't give her enough notice, then she can't reach out to the brands. But they sent it's like a blue, it looked like a blue graffiti kind of over jacket. I don't even know if it had a zip or not.
Right.
Kind of like baggy, like open out the bottom. But they sent a few pieces. They also sent, have you seen, it's actually part of their new line. It's almost like a cream, like a beige and a blue. Hard to describe, but I'll show you the photo. They sent some sick pieces over.
All right.
And then other than that, if it's super short notice, then I'll end up like just going and buying a load of gear. Other than that, there's a few guys I know. There's a guy in Brighton called, I've got to pronounce it properly now, Pananero.
Yeah.
I think it is. He's he was the first introduction for me of like vintage clothing. When I was looking for stuff for music videos and shoots, he approached me, and he used to have there's like this little cafe spot called Hotbox in Brighton, and people would link and you could buy like Rizzlers or have a tea or whatever, and then upstairs you went up and there was this just rail of all second-hand bits, but amazing bits.
Have you ever thought about designing clothes, or are you having your own range? Is that something down the line?
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd definitely love to. I think it's something that I love, but it's not something I want to just dip my toes into because I have the audience.
Sure.
I could make a bunch of jackets and probably sell them all.
Yeah.
And I'd like to be able to stick my teeth in it. And also, I've always said, I'd like to do something where it goes well and it sells itself and we get the right market and promotion behind it, and then no one even knows that it's mine until like
I think that's the
4
dream,
or 5 years time, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like ArrDee merch, you know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be sick.
CP unfortunately not making it.
Yeah, unfortunately not making it. Literally just this bit that let it down. I think it would have been a strong contender if not.
We'll have a word, mate. We'll feedback.
Yeah, we'll let them know. Cold. This one's sick. Both of them are sick.
Now, immediately when I put that one down, because of your feedback about the red. The red.
But it's not, like, see, this is like, that one over there is a lot, it's a darker, richer red. See that this one's got a bit of paleness to it, and it's got the other colours.
Yeah.
It can work. Like, and also, the closest colour to my skin is the green, so it's not, that's definitely not knocked out of the park. It's not lost it for itself.
So this is, again, I think this is 82.
That is cold. The more I look at it, it's cold. It's like stray jacket-ish almost.
Yeah.
Like.
It's known as, it's a teller, but it's known as the people call it the fireman jacket. I think because of the colour and because of these clasps, which are pretty amazing.
I haven't seen any jackets like that either.
It's got a button outlining, so you could wear that in the summer as well.
Right.
It's got a nice little bit of black detail there that often surprises people. Look how surprised you are.
Yeah.
No, can you be people? Oh, yeah, wow, see that? Wow. Yeah, very surprising. It's a beautiful thing, and the badge placement on the chest.
Yeah, cold, sick.
The old school hand stitch badge, which is
metal buttons. The metal buttons are cold as well.
So that's
a really nice piece.
It's a cracker.
Looks about my size as well.
Yeah.
This one. That one looks quite nice.
It's red done, mate. So that's our Stone Island offering for this round. So this
looks newer.
So this is CP Company Urban Protection. So this is called an REM jacket. Okay. So a couple of functions here that I think you're going to like. So the first function you probably won't like.
Go on.
Actually, as much, because it's got a drop down. It's got a Velcro, so you can wear it. So your mum would love that for walking a dog, yeah? All right.
No, but I'd love that when I'm going to my Chelsea games or the football games that I go to.
Yeah.
And it gets a little bit chilly. I mean, sometimes they bring a blanket out, but sometimes I don't want to sit at the football with a blanket wrapped around me like an old lady.
Yeah.
So.
And I have done exactly the same in this jacket.
Yeah.
But what I think you're going to like about this jacket is the Urban Protection range. It all came with So it was quite futuristic. So some of them came with...
Yeah, well, when it first came out, I was surprised that you said, I thought this was going to be the newest one out of all of them.
So they've done a remake, not of the REM jacket, but they've done a remake of the Metropolis jacket, and this patch, you know, you'll see that they did reissues of CP stuff with this logo here. But each of the Urban Protection jackets, they came with an accessory. One of them had like an alarm on it, and it emitted like a scream, you know, like Munch. It emitted a scream. The Life jacket, which is very similar, so they're all made of this, like the Dynafil, this type of really strong,
like almost windproof,
urban protective. You know, it's kind of built for walking the streets of you know, English cities. Yeah. And the Life one came with ear defenders. This one comes with a Sony voice messenger.
Oh, is it?
So that's like, you know, they look at you, they're like, what is that?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
This was like a, you know, so on your phone now, when you're putting in your voice note,
my lyrics and stuff.
this is what you would put it in. So this is like a little mini tape
Almost
recorder.
like what Kevin McAllister used in Home Alone, you know, where he talks into the thing.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll try and put it near your mic. I'm going to see if I can play this.
Hi, ArrDee. Welcome to LIFEJACKET. If you're listening to this on the voice note recorder, it means you're looking at CB Company Urban Protection REM jacket. It's an absolute beauty, isn't it?
It is.
Enjoy.
That is pretty cool.
So
That's sick.
I just thought...
Did you get that in one take? Was that all one take? That as well?
I've been inside the toilet there for about 2 hours, mate. How would you get rid of it? Because it's all in Japanese. So I had to get one of the guys actually to translate it, and so I knew which button was doing what.
Yeah.
But I just figured that might kind of...
It might outsell it a bit.
Well, it might for you, for what you do. And you're like if you were doing what you were doing in the 90s, like walking around town, and it's like, oh, here we go. Just got a
and especially that's the thing, like with... Sometimes I'll write concepts. Like the other day, I was in the studio yesterday actually, and we made a song. I don't know if it will come out necessarily yet. Need to get a mix, and there's a featuring artist on it who's doing quite well at the moment. And the concept was like, I see the world in a different shade to what everyone else does. Do you know what I mean? And then like I use that concept, like seeing the world in a different shade, and it's like, you know, when people say, oh, you look at the world through rose-tinted glasses, all that kind of stuff. But it come from having a conversation with my old man like a week and a half ago, and we were talking about an interview, and we were bantering, and he's like, yeah, like I was talking about someone, and I was like, yeah, but they're not like us. Like we see the world in a different shade compared to these lot. And off the back of the conversation, it's just a blasé, like passing conversation. And I had to then go get my phone and into the voice and like, right, remember this concept, and like, and if I was walking and we was walking where we were, like a pub, whatever, and I had this on, that would be how I laid that down, and then I'd keep all my concepts there, because a lot of the time with music and stuff, some of my best ideas have come from when I'm on the plane and traveling, and I haven't quite got a beat to write to, but I've got an idea of a tempo, and I just need to scribble something down so that I don't lose the concept when I'm working, do you know what I mean? So it'll be put to use, that's for sure.
There are final two.
Super tough is what I'm thinking. I just see the inside of this one as well.
Yeah, you feel free, mate. Get involved, Probably needs a little brush, that one, with the...
But again, it's what my old man would call a proper jacket. Yeah. He's not a big fan of like the...
You can cinch it in at the waist as well, do you know what I mean? You can really pop that in. And that, you know, that is, you know, making it that long is, you know, that's...
It's a choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's a particular taste.
I prefer it round the waist, the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But it's warm.
I'm gonna say it's warm. It's still, like I said, my old man would say a proper jacket. He's not a big fan of like the thinner, stuff. So
it's the red, isn't it? It's the red killed me.
I think if I had to go with what I would wear, and again, my old man will watch this, and he's gonna go, "You're fucking mental, mate." You're like, it's definitely that one. Do you know what I mean? Because he's also my taste in kind of jackets and designer stuff, it all kind of comes from him and what he used to wear or had worn when he was younger and passed down, or bits he'd get me and whatever. Yeah. Sometimes we'd go to like, you know, you get like the things that you go get last season stuff, like a bit less money and all that. And I'd pick like, oh, like, this one's sick, and he'd be like, no, it's not. Like, you don't need a rainbow coloured jacket. Like, he's a much bigger fan of like your blacks, greys, like navies, khaki, all that kind of stuff. But his boy's a rapper, you know what I mean? So, I like the blase, I like the loud, and I mean, I ain't tried it on yet, but I already know that I'm gonna like the fit of how it fits, do you know what I mean? Like, that's even just like the shape of it. And Stone Island change a lot of how their jackets fit depending on what the jacket is. So I've got ones, and also it means like the sizes have to differ, because I've got jackets that I've just ordered online and thought, oh, it looks similar to this one I've got, and it lands, and the arms are either way tighter, and I'm like, well, I need to go get a bigger size, or super baggy, and then I have to wear it a bit differently, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think this one takes it for me, literally just. All right, what are you doing, pitting them against each other?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
it's good fun, isn't it?
It is.
Welcome to Life Jacket, the draw for the semi-finals of Stone Island versus CP Company and the company of ArrDee. Absolute legend of the game.
I don't know where it's going to go, you know.
So what we're going to do is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the order that you selected them from the previous round. So if you want to pick pick one,
Pick one. 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
It's the CP Company 1989. Okay, so I'll take that one from you. Okay, have another pick.
4.
Number 4. Ooh. Okay. The other tie. Let's just do it because
just do it for the fun of it.
Yeah, and then we know where it's going.
3.
So number 3 will play number 1, which is that. That's great. Yeah.
This. Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah, you can have that.
What are you thinking?
It's not even that difficult of a decision for me. I think it's a little bit of an unfair matchup. You know what I mean? It goes to this one.
Yeah.
Every time I think for like the combination of the loudness and the wearability.
You know it's going to fit you. See, I'm slightly concerned. I'm slightly concerned. You think you're leaving with this jacket potentially.
No. I mean, listen. Like, that's how if you're feeling generous, I'm not against it. Do you know what I mean?
So through to the final.
That's definitely
through to the final.
That was always going through to the final.
These games were played at neutral venues, of course. Just talking shit now. Yeah.
This is tough.
Down the last 2 semi-final. This is. Is it going to be Stone Island v Stone Island?
That's
the final,
what I mean.
It,
like, I don't want to not pick this because I don't want it to be Stone Island versus Stone Island.
It's your rules, mate. It's your competition.
Yeah.
I mean, like
it'll be like a FIFA game, and we just have to change the kits. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's your competition. It's your rules. You know, it's like. You have no loyalty to either brand. Or maybe you do. You know.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Also, I'm surprised that we ended up having the even of like 2 Stone Island, 2 CP, because in my comments, all my fans, the ArrDee listeners are like, he's a like Stone Island bandit. Like basically, they just assume I wear, as soon as I see a badge, that's it, I'm wearing it, and I've not got no particular taste. No. But I've shown them and myself that I do, because it's not been just a badge that sold it. So, I don't know. I'm leaning towards this one, but even that is only because where I have this and this is, I'm just talking like colours now, but again, it's not really a fair comparison.
You know what I love? I love the fact you're really thinking about it, like really putting some effort into it.
Yeah. Because you know what? What I don't want to do is get back and then watch it back and go, you fucking idiot, you should have chose that one.
Nice. But that's you. That's you.
Yeah, I know.
Like you got. Come on, mate. You got.
I've got my cut off time. No, do you know what? I think I am going to have to go with this one, you know. It's so close. The only thing I'm putting it to now, I've tried to get everything out of my head and just, what one do I think I, again, would look or feel the best in? And I think the colour of this one is sick and it's different. And I haven't got really any jackets that are like this, and I definitely it's just a cool piece, you know what I mean? But I do think this will make you feel like £1 million.
If you walked in there without seeing these, you walked up to there and you went, bang, gut reaction, which one was it? And it's that one.
It's that one. Yeah, 100%. It make you feel like £1 million. Like,
it's that one.
Crazy, yeah. Well, this one takes it. So now we've got Stone Island versus Stone Island.
The big finale.
It definitely breaks my heart to see that one come out of it, though.
So as the players walk on, yeah.
Just embrace it a little bit before we start.
So this final, this is mad, isn't it, though? It's just absolutely. So it's Stone Island v Stone Island. It's the telefireman jacket, as it's known, against the vitrified silk light. Two absolute behemoths, two giants of the game.
Yeah, two crazy
of the
pieces.
game.
What are the years of them both?
Are you doing that year thing to me, aren't you? So I'm saying 82,
Or like roughly,
92, roughly.
So about a decade apart, roundabouts either way.
Yeah.
Looking at them side by side, I think there's an obvious answer.
I feel I know where you're going to go. I feel I know where you're going to go. But if you could just...
I think.
Oh, okay.
I think this one takes it, you know.
Really?
What, if you're going to go with this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah. Just look at that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a jacket that, also it's one of them jackets where if you ain't the right kind of geezer, if you're not someone like me or you, for example, if you're not of a certain caliber, that jacket will wear you. You won't wear that jacket. Do you know what I mean?
I like that.
Swallow you whole. Like, it's a proper
I
piece.
love that.
You like that one, yeah?
You know what? Yeah, I couldn't have summed it up any better.
Amazing. And then I think, like I said, I think I said it, this was the jacket I said, that's like, if we're going to talk about wearing jackets and coming out for shows, that's like your first ever Wembley. Like, hello Wembley, shining. When you got all the, like, even like the lights that are coming off it now. Imagine like stage lights and it would just pop. The pop that you're walking out with that is crazy.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. So he knows I was sizing that one up. But like, I couldn't just borrow this for a couple of days.
It's a valiant runner-up, but we have our winner.
Yeah.
And awesome, mate.
Yeah, amazing stuff. What a collection you've got.
Let's just leave it there and go on. Let's go and have a post-match pint.
Yeah, let's have it.